This is Leader with True Destiny Incorporated, and we are cooking today with Amy. So, I have to tell you, I've done some prep work ahead of time, but this is part of our healthy living movement, where we're actually teaching people to cook at home, eat healthier, and actually start to meal prep or do what we call Tupperware planovers, where you're actually making extra meals ahead of time for you to be able to take with you to take to lunch the next day or have leftovers, and to be able to plan ahead for those nights when you don't really feel like cooking, right? So I've done a little bit of pre-work, and I'm going to kind of show you as I'm putting together a couple meals. So first and foremost, ahead of time, I actually made what we call the happy chicken. Now, the one thing about the happy chicken is the fact that it actually sits on the cone of our stack cooker. So for those of you who, I'm going to give you a little rundown of the stack cooker. This is like one of my all-time favorite products, and it's one of the original cookers that Tupperware ever came out with many, many moons ago. But this will allow you to be able to make a whole entire meal in the microwave. It's actually a 3-course meal, believe it or not. So you can put your side dish, your main course, and even dessert, because no meal's a meal without dessert, right? And you can layer it, stack, and stick it into the microwave in 25 minutes, and you've got a complete dinner done where you don't have to worry about standing over the stove to actually prepare your meal. Now, this actually does come with a cookbook if you'd like, and the cookbook's divided so it tells you what to cook where. Very simple, easy, and really foolproof. We call it dump cooking. But it even comes with refrigerator seals, so if you wanted to kind of plan ahead, you could do that and to prepare stuff before you leave for work in the morning, and then come together, layer it, stick it into the microwave, and you're good to go. So the stack cooker does come with a couple attachments, and that is the colander. So you're actually able to put the colander into the 1 3/4 quart and the 3-quart. This will allow you to be able to steam vegetables. It will also allow you to be able to brown any kind of meat. So like your ground beef, your ground chicken, your ground turkey. Believe it or not, even in your ground chicken and turkey, you're still gonna get fat drained from it. So you might only need the 1 3/4 quart to catch the grease. But if you're doing ground beef, more than a pound, you're gonna need the 3-quart to be able to catch all the grease. And I have to tell you, we do a lot of this training at our cooking classes and our meal prep hours or our cooking demos. So we can teach you how you could do this, but not only do we teach you, we actually make something for you to be able to taste. So we call them kind of taste and sees, which is pretty cool. Now the other thing is, if you are someone like me who likes something sweet every now and then, the colander allows you to be able to stick that into the 3-quart casserole, and you can make any cake in the microwave. My personal 2 favorites are turtle cake and German chocolate cake. Either one of those 2, they take 10 minutes to make in the microwave, and they actually frost themselves. So if I'm making you hungry, you need to invite us into your home, and we'll come make you food. So this here is the stack cooker, and this is where Mr. Happy Chicken is sitting on the cone. Now, the one thing I'm going to tell you about Tupperware is we have very versatile products. So not only do you have your microwave container, but you also have a product called Ultra Pro. Ultra Pro is actually microwave safe and oven safe. It's heat resistant up to 428 degrees. So if you like to have things be a little bit more crispy and kind of that oven taste, the beauty of Tupperware is you can actually pre-cook and start things in the microwave, because most people don't know, but microwave cooking allows things to cook faster, but it doesn't allow it to dry out. So I've done a rotisserie chicken. This is already cooked in the microwave for about 25 minutes. And basically all I did was seasoned it with a little bit of olive oil, some seasoning. I did some ground cumin, some ground garlic, salt, a little bit of oregano on top. And so it's already ready cooked, and I'm going to actually just take it off the cone, and we are going to actually put it into the oven. So it will give it that oven taste and get it prepared. Now, if you wanted to add some vegetables to it, you could do that. Pardon me as I wash my hands. You could actually do vegetables or potatoes or carrots or you name it, to be able to add to your chicken. But what we're going to do is just add a little bit more of our olive oil to the top, just to give it a little bit of crispness, and a little bit more some seasonings. So if you wanted to, there's a couple different things that you can use to kind of season your and give it the brownness, season your chicken. There's a liquid, browning liquid that's called liquid, it's browning liquid, something like that. I'll have to go in and post it later. But we're gonna put a little bit of garlic powder on top and a little bit of dried cilantro, which is one of my all-time favorite go-tos. So we're gonna just sprinkle that right on top and we're gonna put it into the oven. And the beauty of the Ultra Pro is you can start it into the microwave and then you can put it into the oven. So that's actually called tandem cooking. Tandem cooking allows you to be able to do both. So the microwave will give it the moistness still, and then the oven will give it the crispiness. The other neat part about the Ultra Pro is you can actually stack cook in these. So if you wanted to start like a roast down here, you could add some roasted potatoes up on the top. Or with this, you know, if you got your chicken, you want to cook your veggies separate because you have picky kids and you don't like things to touch, you know, you could feel free, or if you're a picky adult, you don't like things to touch, then there you go, the best of both worlds. So now we're going to stick this into the oven and let it get toasted. Now, if you're anything like me, I get distracted, so we are going to put a timer, otherwise it will burn. Okay, so while that's cooking, that there is the chicken. So I've done a little bit of prep work and I have some steamed carrots. So 2 layers of carrots. This is actually all our, this is the multi-cooker. So the multi-cooker is kind of like the stack cooker, except the fact that this has, it's got the middle base and the top. There is metal inside of the base and the top, and it's encased in our coating of Tupperware, which allows the microwaves. So if you're not too keen on microwave cooking, this actually blocks the microwaves from cooking your food. You actually place water at the bottom, and what happens is the heat of the microwave heats the water, and the steam is actually what cooks your food. So if you're wanting to still get, you know, the ease and the simpleness of the microwave, but without the microwaves themselves, then this would be the perfect product for you. But not only can you steam, this actually is the multi-cooker for a reason, because you can steam anything. You can actually boil pasta in here, and you can even do rice, or you can make complete meals in it too. So it does also come with a cookbook, and one of my other favorites. Now, moving on to even more favorites, because I have to tell you, during the summer, you know, we live in Illinois, and the humidity is sometimes ridiculous. And the last thing you want to do is stand over a hot stove or turn the oven on to have to go turn up the air conditioning to cool down the house. So this is when this particular product comes in handy. So this is what we call the Micro Pro Grill. And it's becoming one of my favorites, so much so that it doesn't even have a permanent place in the cabinet. It's usually either in the microwave, on the counter, or in the dish drainer, drying up. So this is a grill for the microwave. And when I say grill for the microwave, I mean grill, because it will grill anything you put in here when you actually put the lid into the grill setting. When you turn it sideways and it sits right on top of the grill, this is actually a casserole setting. So you're able to not only grill hamburgers, hot dogs, steaks, fish, shrimp, chicken fajitas, which is what I have in here, but you can actually turn the cover and you can use this to bake anything, whether it be a casserole or any kind of dessert, bake ziti. We have so many recipes for the Micro Pro Grill. It does come with an instruction booklet, but the recipes you can actually find either at our cooking events, at our parties, or even online. But the beauty of the Micro Pro Grill is it's actually stainless steel on the base, so that is stainless steel. It's encased in silicone, so you don't have to worry about this causing any sparks in the microwave. But what that it does is it allows, and the cover is actually encased with a nonstick surface and on the inside. But this, within 3 minutes, will heat up to 425 degrees. So if you're looking for a simple meal, we actually have fajitas prepped. So all I did was slice up some chicken breasts, sliced up some onion, sliced up sliced up onion and 3 different bell peppers, and put them into the grill. And then within 6 minutes, we're gonna kind of move it up around a little bit, and the fajitas take about 10 minutes to cook in the microwave, but you're gonna see the fact that they're gonna be grilled in just a minute. Now, we offer meal prepping and cooking classes. So if you're not too keen on cooking, or sometimes you just don't know what to cook, don't worry, leave it to Tupperware, we can help you with that. So with the Micro Pro Grill, we actually have a new insert, and this is one of our special offers right now, so you can feel free to take advantage of that. But the meal prepping that we do, it's very simple, and we actually are really talking about the whole eating clean and eating healthy in today's world, you know, of eating, with the epidemic of everybody eating out all the time. You know, Tupperware can actually allow you to be able to make simple, easy meals, and you monitor the ingredients that you put into all of your meals. So if you're wanting to eat healthy, or if you have somebody who has a food allergy, this is perfect for you, because not only can you, monitor what goes in there, but you can also make your life a lot easier and prep your meals. So we are offering classes. Feel free to contact me and we can set up one for you. But the classes actually allows us to be able to show you how you can make a week's worth of meals in little to no time. Actually, my personal best is 14 meals in 3 hours, and I'm talking cooked from scratch, all clean and even some organic ingredients, all within three hours of non-stop cooking time, so lunch and dinners. And the beauty is we put them into the bed and serve, so this allows you to be able to freeze your meals and be able to take them out, stick them into the microwave, reheat, whether you're heading to work or coming home from work, you've got your meals already done. So this is perfect if you're wanting to, to eat better, portion controlled also, and really just help make your life a lot easier. So I did actually do my version of shrimp scampi. I can't tell you what the recipe is. You have to invite me over in order to get that recipe, and trust me, it's amazing. So a little bit of shrimp over some rice, and some, you can actually add some nice kale or some spinach to it, and it gives it a great, great taste. So I've done some prep work ahead of time, but I just want you to see how you can prepare your meals. So we've got kale, again, invite me and I'll give you my recipe. But when you're doing your meal prepping, all you're gonna do is add your veggies. Believe it or not, half your portion of your meal should be veggies. So we are going to add that, and then this particular meal, I'm going to prep some chicken thighs that I've done ahead of time. So we're gonna do 2 chicken thighs, and then actually, I have some rice that I made earlier in our cookware. I'm not biased, but I have to tell you, my cookware is it's probably my all-time favorite thing, because I'm very old school cooking in my ways. So the fact that you can make, a pan full of rice in little to no time, no sticking, no mess to deal with. But this here, kind of pan in for you, this prepared meal. So if you stop and think about, you've got, your main course and your side dish and your veggies, and all ready to go. And the fact that you can put this straight into our vented serve and put it right into the microwave, it's a no-brainer, right? So perfect for, again, if you're wanting to eat healthier, if you have a significant other that you're cooking for, that you want to, eat healthy at lunch and at home, you can't go wrong with the vent and serve. So again, all you're gonna do is when you have it in the freezer, take it out, vent it, stick it in the microwave, reheat, you're good to go. When it's in the freezer, keep them closed, and life is made simpler. So again, we would love for you to consider inviting us in. Myself and anybody at True Destiny Incorporated, we are ready to help you get clean in the kitchen and to help get organized and prepare for those Tupperware planovers. So again, stay tuned to our upcoming events, and stay tuned to my next videos. Thanks again.